How's it going, BG fam? It's your boy here, Bizarro, bringing you that sweet content you have been asking for. So, as you can tell, one more week without the game room challenge and the game room tour. So, it will for sure be next week, though. The game room is almost completed, but I didn't want to crunch to make the video, so I decided to record this. So this is more of an unscripted video. I kind of wanted to just talk to you guys. So, you know, in the last year, a little over a year, I have done some pretty cool things with video gaming and YouTube and social media and all in between. So I started this whole journey, the idea, a little over a year ago, back in January of 2020. I've talked about it before, but I wanted to get back into YouTube and I wanted to do something with gaming. I didn't have a hobby, so I was looking to do something with my time. And video games is something I've always gravitated to. I knew I loved retro gaming, and that's why I kind of started thinking along the lines of doing a retro gaming channel, because you don't see that a whole lot. I knew Metal Jesus Rocks. He was one of the channels that I watched quite a bit. I knew he was out there. I knew John Hancock was out there, but I think at that time Scott the was, or I can't. He's another YouTuber. I'll put his link in the description, but I watched them. I enjoyed their content. I knew gaming content was popular. You have a lot of streamers out there now. I mean, you've got Ninja that makes multi-million-dollars a year streaming and playing video games. He's got sponsors and stuff like that. You know, eventually I want to get into the streaming category, but I will always stay true to my YouTube base, and that is really what I enjoy the most, is making these videos and being creative. I'm going to get back to making, game reviews as well as bonus videos, because I know a lot of my, people that follow my channel enjoy those as well. The game hunting is something I enjoy, and obviously you guys are getting into it. I've had a few of my friends reach out and be like, man, I'm really enjoying this, and it's got me having the itch to, really game hunt and start my collection back. And that's cool. That's what I, really wanted this channel and this series to do. And hopefully with the game challenge videos, it kind of almost motivates you to do it more. I know my videos aren't the best. I'm still learning. Like I said, I do everything from my phone, and I mean, like I said, I'm learning. I enjoy it, though. I did get frustrated a few months back. It was before, it was when I took the break. I was making videos and they weren't getting, it seemed like every video got less views. And I'm like, I'm spending a lot of time editing these and no one's really watching them. But during that break, I realized I'm not doing this just for people to watch. I'm doing this almost therapeutically. I enjoy having kind of this medium to, express myself. And I enjoy connecting with my friends and, all the people that watch my videos. So it's really cool. I've had people from the UK that watch these videos, and they've, reached out and said, hey, you've got, some really cool content. And it's amazing for me to know that my videos are being watched overseas in another country. I mean, I live in a small town and it just amazes me, and that's so cool. But that's what is really cool about being a YouTuber. You get to connect with people you never thought you'd connect with. Yes, I have dreams of being, a big channel on YouTube, but I don't want to be a channel that forgets where it came from. And that's one thing, I kind of give my word, my promise. I don't want to ever forget everyone that helped me along the way get there. I do, like I said, I plan to push the channel. I want this channel to go to the highest that it can be, but I always want quality content. And I will never make a video just to make a video. That's why I skipped the 1 week a couple weeks ago, because I didn't want to just put something together because I needed to release a video every week. No, I will skip it if I need to. Let's talk about my collection. In the last year, little over a year, I have not only built a YouTube channel, we're almost at 100 subscribers, which is awesome. 24, 23 away at the time of recording. But I've not only done that with the help of my, friends and family and all you that are watching wherever you are, but I've built a game collection, and a movie collection and a game room. I started in January, or at the first, actually it was the middle of February, I think is when I bought my first console. But I started with nothing. Like I told you, I had the NES and the games and all that, but I sold them to get the funds that I needed. So I started with nothing but a few games left over after I sold all those. And I built a collection that I have today. At the 1 year mark, I think I had 260 odd games. I had 13 or 14 consoles or gaming systems, whatever you call them. And I was like, the next year I'd like to double my games and maybe get 5 more consoles. But I'm just a month into it, and I've already increased the games to almost 400 games. And I've got 20 gaming systems now. And that's incredible. And I mean, it just amazes me at how quickly this stuff goes. I was talking to my girlfriend the other night, and I was like, it's so hard to believe that I'm almost to, 400 games, and I just made that goal, a month ago. It speeds up. The more you do it, the longer you do it, the more it seems to speed up. And this time of year is good because everyone's cleaning out and wanting to get rid of the old stuff. So it's really good. December, even November, January, those were dry months because no one's really doing much. And then COVID, I think, slowed it down. You couldn't find anything. But now that it's, getting spring and, yes, it's rainy out today, but it's getting nice out. People's cleaning their houses. They're getting rid of their old junk. And that's where thrifting, Facebook Marketplace, eBay. Sadly, right now, it's hard to find a deal on eBay just because everyone is looking for the bottom dollar. And you've got so much competition with stimulus checks and income taxes and all that. But, I built that whole game collection. I built a movie collection at that. I didn't have I may have had 200 to 300 movies. I think that's kind of high, but I had about that many movies. I now have, I think, 13 to 1,400 movies. And I've not paid anything for them, guys. If you enjoy something, do some research and fund it doing what you enjoy at the same time. I simply am making this video not to, boast about the collection, because honestly, they're just items. I enjoy them, but they're just items at the end of the day. But the biggest thing is I enjoy collecting. I enjoy playing the games. I enjoy making these videos about the games that I love. And, it really takes me back to a place, that's the whole thing of nostalgia. It takes you back to a simpler time. And, retro gaming really does that. I mean, collecting old movies does that. Collecting the old toys that I used to grow up with, or even old memorabilia, that really takes me back to a time that was so much simpler. I lost my dad back in December of 2019, and just 2 months later I started this, and I really truly believe that because of his passing, it was kind of a coping mechanism. I wanted to cling to the memories that were so near and dear, and a lot of them involved, you know, video games and movies. You know, me and my dad would watch movies all the time, and, you know, now I'm trying to collect those movies and have those days. And, you know, I've got a daughter now, and, you know, I want to have the same memories with her that me and my dad did. So, but yeah, you know, my biggest advice to anyone that's watching this, if you want to do something, do it. You know, I've got a couple buddies that have YouTube channels, and, you know, it's a struggle sometimes because you stay, you know, at the same amount of views, and you stay at the same amount of subscribers sometimes, and it gets frustrating. But, you know, if you love something, do it. Don't worry about that number. Don't worry about, you know, roadblocks. You're going to have everything in life that we do. We encounter roadblocks. And I know this video is definitely different than any video I've probably made, but I mean, it's just kind of a unscripted, heart to heart. But yeah, I mean, this is the character, or the man behind the character that you see every week. And I hope you guys do enjoy the videos. Like I said, I say it all the time. I hope you enjoy the content. I'm always open to feedback. Don't be afraid to give it to me, because that's how you grow. You grow from criticism. You can't be better if you don't get it. So, but be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Next week, guys, Season 2 launches with the Game Room Tour. The following week, we get the Game Room Challenge debut, and we're off to the races. Here in the future, like I said, I'm going to do another game review, probably do another top 7 on handhelds, and, you know, got a lot of things planned in the future. But as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for all that sweet content coming in the future. And this has been the Bizarro of Bizarro Gaming. Till next time.